As part of the educational outreach program with GroundUP, I moved to New York with the confidence I needed to work as an actor successfully and be proud of who I was.
You have a secret weapon if you work with GroundUP that no one else will have.
The cool thing about GroundUP's educational outreach program is that it changes every year, and they take feedback from the students, both current and upcoming, and listen to what the students want to do, and they try to mold their program to fit what the students want.
I think it's great for them, and we are making fantastic art, and I just wish that we have the opportunity to keep on doing this for as long as we can.
GroundUP matters, and because it matters, it should matter to us.
GroundUP Productions is destined for a successful future.
Hi there, and welcome to GroundUP Productions' educational outreach program, the UnderGround Project. My name is Kate Middleton, for those of you who don't know, and I am the producing artistic director for GroundUP Productions. GroundUP is a 5-year-old, going on 6-year-old nonprofit theater company based in New York City, but with very strong ties to both North Carolina and the tri-state area. We are so very proud of our educational outreach program, and I wanted to take just a couple minutes of your time to tell you who we are, what we do, and how it benefits both the community and the students that you love. Please take the next couple minutes just to hear from some of our recent participants. You'll hear from current students, recent grads, community and faculty members, and of course from fellow GroundUppers. We'll also show you some clips and some photos from recent years. Thank you.
When we formed GroundUP in 2005, with Kate and myself and a lot of other Carolina people who had a shared experience, we were looking to collaborate on a project that allowed us to replicate that feeling we had in college of safety and experimentation. Today, with our education program, several years later, we've found an opportunity to help theater students with something we didn't have, with bridging the gap to that next level.
As the education director, I've been very involved with organizing the logistics and creating the curriculum of the program. It's basically a 6-month program. We go down to UNC in March and we hold auditions and we cast a show with undergrads. We also use that time to find all the production people that we need. And then we keep in touch with them over the course of the summer, and the actors come up for an internship in August where we rehearse the show and teach them some master classes in New York City. Then we go down to Chapel Hill in August, work with the production people and the cast, rehearse for a very intense week, and then put up the show. After the show, we teach some master classes at UNC about the craft and the business side of things.
There is a How to Survive as a Working Actor class taught by Guy Olivieri and by Kate Middleton too, that I think is exceptionally valuable. Guy's actually literally written the book on being a New York actor.
One of the things that I do every year when we go down to Chapel Hill is teach the business of the business class. I talk people through simple things like headshots, through how to get an agent, how to book commercials, basically how to make a living as an actor in New York. I've been in New York 10 years and I floundered for the first 4 or 5 because I didn't have any mentors and I didn't have any structures that would support me to be an artist and to thrive in New York. And I love being part of that for the students that come from Chapel Hill.
The educational outreach program is a passion of mine. It really fuels my artistic spirit, and I just love teaching, and to the point where I've gone back to NYU to get my master's in educational theater. My favorite part of working with the students is you never know what's going to come. It changes every single year. It started when undergrads came to us and say, we want to do a play, and we said, yes, let's do it. We didn't know if it could happen, and we managed to do it, and it was one of the most thrilling artistic experiences I've ever had.
One reason I'm so impressed with what they do is they offer a platform for both playwrights and young actors to come to New York or be in Chapel Hill and to learn what off-Broadway actors and off-Broadway shows are all about. And I think this is an invaluable opportunity for that GroundUP Productions is providing for young people.
So the week in New York is incredibly intense. We keep them very busy. We have them taking classes during the day. So each day they have a different class relating to a different area of their craft or to some area of the business. We give them a tour of New York City specifically related to what actors would need to know about New York City. Every night we do something different. We're either in rehearsal or we're taking them to a show, or we have one networking party near the end where we invite industry people and other people that we know to give them the chance to network and start to build their own networks in New York City.
The people I have met are poised. They are have self-confidence. They're wonderful communicators. They're wonderful actresses. They have great voices, and a lot of the kids who come into the program are obviously wondering what this thrilling city of New York is all about. They may be intimidated, and after they've had the experience of living here and working here as a summer intern or as an actor or as a playwright, I think they can move forward in what they do and do it a lot better.
I would recommend this program to any student, period. Whether they are interested in film or TV or theater or performance art, GroundUP provides an excellent resource for the new actor moving up to New York City, or even if you haven't moved to New York City yet and just have questions about the business side of things that you don't necessarily learn about in school. I have called Kate and Guy and everyone else at GroundUP to ask about everything from headshots to classes, to whether or not I should go to a certain audition because it seems kind of sketchy. And because they've been there before, they come from the same vocabulary that we do, coming from the same university, it makes it so much easier and so much more familial.
When I talk to college students, whether it's at UNC or elsewhere, the one thing that I recommend to them is that they start being proactive about their careers earlier than graduation, and the Underground Project is that. It is a very proactive program where you learn skills and make contacts in New York and wherever you decide to go in theater.
Coming from a technical standpoint, I definitely feel like GroundUP Productions is not just for actors. I definitely felt welcomed as a stage manager and felt like the program was definitely geared for me as well and helped me grow as a theater technician. I'm currently assistant stage managing an Off-Broadway show. It's Adam Rapp's world premiere of his new trilogy. I'm working on an equity contract. I'm now eligible for my equity card. So I'm definitely thriving in New York and working as a stage manager, which is amazing and wonderful. And I definitely feel like GroundUP was a part of helping me challenge myself and push myself further as a theater technician, and help me build the confidence that I needed to start applying for different New York jobs and really get into this field.
My name is Eli Evans. I'm a parent in New York, and my son Josh is an actor here in New York and has been here sort of without GroundUP and then with GroundUP. The reason it excites me is it builds a community in New York. You can't find community very easily in New York. It's a place where kids are usually a little lonely. How they find others is really the most important question for a parent. And for us, I think this is a vital element of the theater department, of the school itself, and what it can offer students who come there in terms of recruiting the best students to come. What we're doing is building a bridge to the city. And there's no other school in the country that does that. There's no other element that makes it happen the way they do. And what is most impressive to me, because I made a career in philanthropist and I'm a writer, is just how well organized it is. We need to help, as parents, as alumni, to build this bridge to New York and to really the most exciting and most important theater capital in the world. And we have a chance to do that with GroundUP.
As the UnderGround Project continues to grow in scope as well as demand, we need your support now more than ever to keep this amazing program going. Help us continue to give the students we love the tools, the experience, the passion, and the network support that it takes to truly not only survive, but to prosper in the professional theater arts world. On behalf of myself, GroundUP Productions, and the students, of course, we sincerely thank you.
Goes a long way. Thank you for supporting GroundUP Productions.
Yes.
Bye-bye.